I'm ready when you are, bro.
Yo, I believe I'm ready as well.
Well, then welcome to episode 1 of Stuck on Stuff. Snuk, what up?
What up, Stiz? Talking about this for a long time. We're about to do it.
We about to do it. The Stuck on Stuff podcast. What's good with you, brother?
I'm good, man. Everything's beautiful. You know, long weekend, all of that. Feeling
coming
nice.
up. Yeah,
coming
word.
up. Nah, we're in it.
Oh, yeah, we're in it. Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah. When we dropping these on Mondays? So we technically
Monday.
But we're still in it. It's Monday.
That's it, bro.
Let's go.
Hope everybody is going to have a good weekend. Yo, I'm very happy I don't have to work on Monday.
Yeah. Fuck work.
Yeah, for real. So what's good, bro? What you want to get into? What you want to get into first?
Well, first, I think first things first is everybody wants to get into the Mayweather shit. But you actually had a you saw everything firsthand.
I got to go out there for work, which was pretty fucking dope.
That's fucking amazing. And I seen a bunch of the shit you were posting at Stiz Grimey on your IG.
Yeah.
Bunch of I seen you posted up with Ice Cube.
I got to interview Ice Cube.
Holy
So, I mean, I'm just a producer, so like
right.
Maddie asked Maddie started it off and then asked a lot of the questions, but I asked the last two. So
right.
So first and foremost, I was like, yo, Cube, just like being like a fan of hip hop, like
right.
salute, you know what I mean? Like thank you for everything that you've done. And then, so my first question was, Straight Outta Compton just came out. Your son, O'Shea Jackson, played you and killed that. So, like, what was it like to watch your son demolish that role?
Yeah, he killed it, too.
Yeah, and you could tell, like, Cube was happy to talk about that because he went on for, like, almost a minute. Like, yo, and he said, he was like, yo, what was almost cooler than the actual movie about me was that my son got to do that role, and now, like, my son's becoming, like, a star.
Yeah, that's dope.
So.
Yeah, fucking twins too.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. So you watched the fight?
Yeah, I watched the fight. I got twisted.
Did you?
Destroyed over at my people's house.
Snuk be drinking, yo.
Yeah, I get it in.
Snuk be drinking.
I got it in, but the good shit, I was still alive for the main event. We thought it was gonna fucking take forever.
What'd you think?
Super entertaining fight. I got way more out of it than I thought I would.
Who'd you think was gonna win?
Mayweather.
Yeah.
I was realistic about it.
Exactly.
I also would have said the opposite if it was an MMA fight. It's just realistic, but entertainment wise, shit was way doper than I thought. I don't know.
Yo, he went. So Conor went 10 rounds. He landed 111 punches, which is like I think it was, or maybe I think Pacquiao only landed 100. So Conor landed the most punches against Floyd than anybody else.
Right.
So that's
than anybody else. Like they were saying, like literally anybody else, like more than Pacquiao did and everything, right? Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So who else did you bump into or get to meet, or maybe somebody that you didn't get a picture with or post?
So
somebody like
for the
that?
most part, you know me, I'm just like I was stunting for the gram. So everybody I got, I threw it up on
there
gram.
There was celebrities everywhere.
There were celebrities
C-list, you had to have seen somebody.
Michael Rapaport. I got to see him and talk to him.
That's
for a
A-list
minute.
for me.
Yeah, that's A-list?
Yeah, for me, B-list. A.
Yo, like he's
fuck
just
it. What
like
am I? Dog, I'm Z-list, so he's
I know,
A-list.
right?
Come
Word.
on.
Me too. I'm trying to think, like, where did you even discover Michael Rapaport?
A lot of people was that movie.
True
fucking,
Romance?
Nah, what the
Oh, that's how I discovered him. You ever see that movie?
The fucking Remy. The fucking racist shit. Yo, PB Kid. What's the movie I'm talking? What is it? Higher Ground? Nah, Higher Learning.
Higher Learning.
I think you're thinking Higher Learning.
Is that?
You gotta be on that Google machine quick, PB, when we ask you shit. Yeah. But yeah, that's where a lot of people know him from. He was the bald fucking racist kid in that. But he's a major hip hop head, so hip hop has been knowing him for years.
Yo, he is a super hip hop head. He went off on
Well, he did that documentary.
What?
The fucking De La Soul shit or whatever it was.
Really?
I think so. I think he has something to do with it.
Oh, dude, I don't even fucking.
Oh no, I said De La. I meant Tribe, right?
Tribe Called Quest?
I don't know. Son, he did one of them.
I seen a documentary about Tribe Called Quest, but I don't know if I remember.
Might have been
Rapaport
his, yo.
Being in
but now you just know him for annoying the fuck out of you with the word coffee. Or every day in fucking Boston on commercials.
The one thing I did say to him when I seen him, I said, yo, I want to salute you for the Instagram video you did for Boston last week. So when the alt-right or whatever had that protest and the 40,000 people showed up.
Yeah.
Rapaport posted a thing to his IG like, yo, Boston fucking salute. That's fucking Boston strong.
Right. That was major because that's really what Boston is that. It's not no racist bullshit. It's, you know what I'm saying? But a couple of racist motherfuckers in the park and then hundreds of real motherfuckers outside of the park bashing them.
Yeah.
Not physically, but you know what I'm saying?
That was happy to see. So, yeah, man. I told him that, and he was like, "Yo, good looks. I appreciate it. I'm trying to see if I can get the Boston thing. That shit was
I would have
crazy.
got that flick. I mean, I had a great week for flicks as well. I bumped into Mr. Robert Kraft.
That's funny.
I'm not gonna say when or where, but it was somewhere in New Hampshire, and I seen him, and dude was
Come
just
on, you're
like,
not gonna say where or how?
It was in New Hampshire, and he was there for something, and I just happened to be there. To be honest, it was 1,000% luck.
Yeah,
it was no like superstar shit bullshit.
So what?
Straight luck. He was fucking dude. He's walking up the stairs. Boom, came into a building. I was right there.
So what'd you say?
I was like, so immediately I become fanboy Snuk and fucking, and after I took the picture, my hands were still shaking. It was like that. I was like, crazy, because he don't even play nothing, but whatever. He's top 3. It's if you get him, Belichick, or Brady, that's a major picture. So,
have you ever seen Brady at all? Even just seen him,
like this? Nah.
Okay.
No. But he's tall as fuck. I know that.
He is.
But the Kraft shit, I was like, Mr. Kraft, you're the best owner in the league, like some corny fucking shit like that. And I was like, you take a selfie with me. He was with it. I put my arm around that motherfucker like I knew him for years and just pulled him in. Everybody said we look like boys in that shit. I'm blowing that one up.
You seen our homie Walnugs commented. He was like, "Yo, I think Snuk outdid you, bro."
He said I outdid you with the Kraft shit, but I don't know if I did. I think a Mayweather selfie's pretty major.
Yeah, that Mayweather. So
because that's global. Like for us as New Englanders, the Kraft shit is crazy, but.
Yo, so the Mayweather shit was kind of crazy how it happened. So I went to the post-fight conference, right? And so he walks to the stage, right? So you know how they come out of like the corner, and they have railings on each side. It creates like a pathway for them to come into the ring or whatever, right? So I'm on one side of those of those fucking gates or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So he comes walking down. As he comes walking down to the stage to talk, he walks right by me. I hold out my hand for daps, and I was like, "Yo, champ!"
He was with it. The daps.
Dapped me up, and then kept him moving to the stage. So then they do the press conference. Conor comes out.
This is post.
Yeah, this is right after the fight. Yeah, probably like 40 minutes.
And
after
you're one
the
of the fucking few that actually stuck around and
Well, I'm part of the media,
right?
Which is like
so
the weirdest
access.
Fucking thing to me. You know what I mean? Because I'm next to fucking Good Morning America, ESPN, fucking like all these major
and
things.
Most people was out partying by this time probably, and you stayed.
Yeah. So and it was mad funny when Conor came out. He had a bottle of Irish whiskey, and it's called the Notorious Irish Whiskey.
Right.
And he just came on stage swigging it, yo. It's like, yo, this Irish whiskey, man.
Was he sharing it with Mayweather? Because they were best friends by the end of the fight.
Exactly, yo. I seen a great meme. It was them two coming together, and it was like, did we just become best friends?
Yeah. So it was step
But
brothers.
yo, I mean, fam, Conor made $127 million.
Yep.
Floyd made $300 million.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Craziness.
At one point, Floyd did say at the press conference, he was like, yo, you know what? We did that 5-city tour or whatever, like hyping shit up.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, we did our job. That was our job to sell this fight.
Yeah, for sure.
And he was like, there might have been a time like, he didn't like me. Maybe he still don't like me. But at the end of the day, it's over, and we gotta be gentlemen about it.
No,
they did.
They did the fuck out of their job. They both bodied it.
Especially
the WWE aspect of their job. They both nailed it for the lead up.
The theatrics.
The lead up, the theatrics, all the dope shit, and it ended with a dope fight, which is more than I thought we were gonna get.
So Conor comes out, he talks or whatever, right? So then Floyd's leaving, right? And so he's coming back down that same pathway to walk backstage. So again, I'm right on the fucking gate. So he stops right across from me on the other side is Good Morning America. So he stops and he's doing like a quick interview with her. Dog, smoke show. This girl, like I don't know who the fuck she was. But
they don't hire uglies for that job.
Oh my god, bro, this chick was a smoke. So during the middle of that, he looks to his assistant and he goes, "Yo, you got a breath mint?" And I see the assistant like patting her pockets. Fam, I had a pocket of certs. I had these things of certs, right? So I yell, I go, Champ, I got you. I got breath mints right here.
Yeah.
So the assistant comes over, takes my breath mints, goes to Floyd, gives one to Floyd. He finished, and then comes back, brings them to me. He finishes the interview or whatever, and then as soon as he starts walking away, I'm like, yo, Champ, I just hooked you up with those breath mints, fam. Can I get a quick picture?
He was with it.
And he was with it, yo. Looked right into the camera and did it.
Do you wish you made a better face?
Yes, I do. I was just gonna say that.
Yo, everybody, if you don't know the picture, go to Stiz Grimey on Instagram. He got it up there.
And I made that fucking oath face that I've been doing.
Stiz definitely got a problem with faces.
I don't know
and
why
selfies.
I do that. I've been doing that for a long time, and I just like kind of roll with it. And I feel like honestly, sometimes when I do it, it looks fine.
Right.
That was one of the times that I literally look retarded.
Right,
like,
right.
I literally look like I have fucking Down syndrome or something.
So my shit is like, I always get the you never smile shit. I think I look better in pictures when I don't.
Oh, I hate
and
fucking
it's funny
smiling.
because
I got big gums.
the selfie that blew up this week with Robert Kraft, I'm fucking cheesing.
Yeah,
to be honest, that shit was just
I want to see that.
That shit was fucking it was natural. It was like, I couldn't. But if you tell me to smile, like I'm gonna make the fucking most retarded looking face in the world.
Yeah, I hate fucking smiling for pictures. I really do.
It's the worst, but
Wait a minute. Oh, look at that. Yes, you were. But
that's a major picture right there.
You look good though. You look fine. You know what I mean?
I'll take it.
You got the hair slick. Look at Robert. What did he smell like? No,
he didn't smell.
Did he smell like some $1 million cologne?
I don't remember smelling. People always say too, was he rocking the ring? This or that.
Oh yeah, was he rocking the ring?
Dog, I don't fucking know. Like I was out of my body.
In the moment.
Gotta understand, I was out of my body because you know what? I had no time to prepare because I was not expecting this. I bumped into dude.
How many likes you got? 156 likes on this.
Hey,
is that the most?
We could do a lot better. Nah, I've done better for music shit,
better?
but probably a lot of fucking people on my page is not Patriots fans, probably hating this shit.
Look at him rocking the top button open.
Yo, that's the main shit I took out of it. I don't remember the ring.
Yo.
I don't remember the smell. I remember he had the top button undone, fly as fuck, fly undershirt, fly
I even like
suit.
his little fucking
And I don't remember if he had Air Forces or regular kicks. But
really?
He probably had.
Oh, that's super fly.
Yeah.
I love the little handkerchief he got in the pocket. I love that look. The little handkerchief in the pocket of a nice suit.
Dude is smooth as fuck.
I gotta get a nice suit.
So
where does he get his money? Is it Kraft, like Kraft ketchup, or I know I sound stupid, like Kraft macaroni and cheese?
I always wondered that
too.
too.
The brand? Like, is that how they got their money?
He's like originally the Kraft fucking
ketchup
family. Guy. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, like
maybe. I always wondered that shit too.
What were you gonna say?
Now he gets all the bread from obviously the fucking
Patriots.
from the
from
TV and shit. Obviously.
Yeah, I think they're the highest grossing sports, certainly in the NFL. I think they're the highest.
No, it's Dallas and New
England.
Really? If we're not one with two, and it would be to Dallas, but
Dallas is like America's team or something.
Which is so weird because the Patriots are really America's team, especially the last 15, 20 years. But
yeah, right. The Patriots.
15 at least.
The Patriots.
So after the Mayweather selfie,
yeah.
What happens after that? Are you alone because you were left alone there?
No.
And then you dipped?
So this is what happened.
You partied? What?
No, so Maddie, so WAAF sent us out there. Me, Maddie, and Nick. Right? So Nick, right at the gate, he was like, yo, I have something to do on Sunday, on that Sunday with my kids, so I have to fly home Saturday morning, right?
Right. Kids
so
are the worst.
Maddie... So my boss said, Stiz and Maddie, do you guys want to fly home Sunday morning? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. Like, we'll chill in Vegas, watch the fight there. Because at the time, I didn't even know I was going to have access to that post-fight shit, right?
Right, yeah.
So me and Maddie and I had our flights booked to come home Sunday morning, right? So at the last fucking minute, like 2 days before we were about to leave, Maddie... something came up with his family, and he had to do something on Sunday with his family, right? So he changes his flight to come home Saturday night at 9 o'clock. So he's like, yo, Stiz, I'm just letting you know, I have to fly home. I don't know if you want to change your flight.
Right.
And so I was like, fuck, like, what am I going to do? Be in Vegas by myself on Saturday night? Like, that would be fucking super awkward. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't get down like that.
Yeah.
So luckily... the afternoon show from WEEI.
Yep.
A couple of those guys went out too, and
sports station.
The sports station.
Yep.
So the producer of their midday show, this kid Paul, I hit him up and I was like, "Yo, are you staying till Sunday? Because Maddie's leaving. I don't want to be dolo. So if you are, let's chill together Saturday night and watch the fight." And he was like, "Yeah, that's what happened."
Dope.
So right after that press conference, that shit was like, it was probably like, I don't know, midnight, 12:30, almost 1 in the morning, Vegas time.
Right,
so
right.
That's 3. So it was like.
So
3,
were you
4 here.
were you even trying to get into some partying that night? Or?
No. Plus, I don't drink.
I was gonna say you're not really big into partying like that anymore.
Plus, I don't drink anymore, and I had a flight the next morning at
strictly business.
8
I like it.
8 a.m.
Hey, look, one of us gotta keep our head on straight.
But the second I got that, I'll hold it down at least for the liquor side. I smoke, but so the second I got out there, I got out there at like fucking 1 in the morning, right? Check into the hotel. we go to like this little bar to get a drink, and I was like, yo, I'm about to just Uber to a dispensary and just get some trees now. Because it's 100% legal in Nevada.
Right, I heard a little of this on your show.
Months ago.
I was tuned in for a couple minutes, and I heard him, I heard something about you fucking going off and fucking.
So I went to the dispensary. I copped like a pre-rolled joint of the best shit they had. It was called Head Cheese.
How much?
It was like $20.
And what? It's just one pre-roll J and a thing.
It's just one pre-roll J, a nice pre-roll J with like one of those filters on it.
And you just walk in, you grab it. You don't need a card. It's whatever.
It's unbelievable. No card, no nothing.
So how come you don't need a card?
It's 100% legal because now it's 100% legal, recreational.
Okay.
If it was only medicinal, then you would need a card.
Okay.
But like here now too, Boston.
Yeah.
It's recreate. It's 100% recreational, so you don't need cards anymore.
Right.
So, fam, it was the nicest shit, dog. Like, you go inside, and so they have two lines. You can either go into the line where you literally get to look at everything they have and, like, you know, really preview it, smell it, touch it, whatever.
You're just like, yo, where's the dopest shit? Right?
Well, or they have a line where you know exactly what you want. You're just in and out. Yo, I want this.
The regulars.
Boom, done. Exactly. So I went into the line that you could, like, kind of look. And fam, it's just this big ass fucking store with all types of weed in these like glass cases, you know?
That's fucking crazy.
Dude, it was fucking awesome. Yo, I'm telling you, fam, it's like it was the way life should be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's how I feel when I walk into a gigantic liquor store.
I know, right?
Amazing.
And yo, it should be the same. I mean, I don't know. To me, honestly, I think that liquor is worse than weed.
Way more crazy.
You can't. You can smoke fucking a couple joints and go drive a car. You can't drink a 12-pack.
Weed will not fuck up your life. I'm telling you right now, alcohol will fuck up your life in multiple different ways.
Alcohol, and this is one of the reasons I quit, yo. Alcohol always gave me the fuck-its. You know what I mean? I'd get a nice buzz, and then I'd be like, fuck it, let's do it. Fuck it, let's do it. You know what I mean? Like, so that's why I chilled out on the drinking.
Well, that's dope. So, I mean, hey, look, you left with the crazy selfie.
But
right?
a couple crazy selfies.
You don't party, so you're not missing out on nothing.
So real quick, so I grabbed the weed, and then so all throughout the casino you can smoke, but in your room you can't. So right outside my room there was like a stairwell.
Yeah.
And I was just fucking blowing bogues and blowing weed right in that stairwell the whole time.
Loving it.
And I was good.
Loving
so I
life.
went back to the room, got my smoke on real quick, packed up, and then left in the morning.
Shout out to your radio station for sending you out there.
I never,
Beautiful.
I can't, if you had asked me 2 years ago that, you know what I mean? Like, I never thought in a million years that this is where I would be.
Crazy.
So it's fucking dope, bro. It was super dope, and have the company pay for all that
Nah, it's amazing. You went from literally calling in the show, being like, yo, I fucked with y'all, to them fucking a couple years later. Now the station paying to fly you places and shit.
Yo, Chris Angel.
The magician. Yeah.
Homo. Straight homo.
The worst?
The worst.
Yeah, he's D-bag
his tricks were good. I spent $100 on a front row ticket for that shit. Yo.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I thought it was going to be like dope.
I wouldn't have did that. If he was there and it was free, I might watch for a minute or two, but I would have never did that.
I thought it was going to be dope, yo. And a couple of his tricks were good. Like, don't get me wrong. But he himself was a fucking
huge
raging homo.
Yeah,
you know, like, he was just like walking around the stage, like, flipping his mic in the air, catching it, and like
so douchey.
Oh my god, he was
so
the biggest
douchey.
Douche, yo. It's like he walked out of a Ed Hardy commercial.
So that's it, huh?
So that's it.
Rapaport,
Rapaport, Ice Cube, Muhammad Ali's daughter, Rashida Ali.
I thought it was Layla Ali. What, he got 2 daughters?
Yeah, he must have 2, because this one was Rashida.
Okay.
Yeah, my man was telling me, I guess Layla like was a super ill boxer.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't know that.
That's how I know her.
Yeah. The dude who owns Barstool, Dave Portnoy or whatever.
Portnoy, yeah, he was out there.
He was out there, you know, I seen him.
That's dope. You meet him, or you just saw him walking around? There's people walking around everywhere, celebrities everywhere.
I didn't really meet him. I want to meet him because I want to get him familiar with what we're doing.
Yeah. He'd be a dope guest too.
Yeah, absolutely. And Barstool, yo, they've done a great thing.
Yeah, definitely. And for those listening to the Stuck on Stuff podcast right now, you know, the plan in the future is, you know, we're going to be having a bunch of guests coming in and out of here. You know, a lot of you know me and Stiz as Massachusetts rappers. However, we don't want to make this just a rap-only show. You know, we're talking about stuff.
Everything.
What kind of stuff happened this week?
Absolutely.
You know, and pop culture in general. So it doesn't necessarily got to be rap shit. So we ain't just going to be bringing like fucking no-name fucking whack rappers up here. We're going to be having everything from comedians to athletes and everything in between.
Yeah, everything.
IG stars, whatever.
Yeah.
So, you know, we'll be announcing soon some of the dates and some of the guests that's coming up and shit. But, you know, we wanted to knock one out the park, get the first one over with, me and Stiz, you know?
Yo, you need to watch this documentary, The 7-5, because we are getting the dude, the star of that movie documentary.
Oh, I think you told me about that before.
Cop. Yeah, it's about it was like the most corrupt precinct in New York ever. And it was like this main cop, Michael Dowd. He was like, you know what I mean? He sold drugs. He protected drug dealers. Like,
crazy.
Fucking crazy story.
So,
he's going to be one of our guests.
We're going to lock that down as a guest?
He's already locked down, bro.
All right,
so just waiting.
This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to watch the shit so I don't just sit here like a fucking asshole.
Yo, you're going to love it,
I'm going to have some questions for him.
It's crazy. It's straight hood.
It's dope, PB? PB shaking his head.
Oh, you seen it, PB?
All right,
Shit's
so
super
all right,
dope,
so,
yo.
Yeah, I'll check.
Dope.
Make sure you like whatever. So, what's it on Netflix?
Yeah, I think it is.
What's the name of it?
I think it is on Netflix. The 7-5.
The 7-5. All right, I'm gonna check it this week. I gotta know my shit for when he comes in here. But you know, we got some other special guests coming.
Oh, dog, and we're gonna have some, you know, some of the best rappers out here.
Of course, because
on, you know,
at the core,
that's what we are.
Me and Stiz are hip hop dudes at the core. So anybody that's making noise from out here, from the city, from New England in general, will be stopping by here.
Yeah, for sure.
And we ain't gonna ask them the same questions everybody else. We're not gonna be like, yo, fucking spit a 16, you spit a million times. We're gonna talk about what the fuck we talk about.
I want to know how
happened.
many bitches you fucked this week.
Exactly. What happened this week in general, and you could chime in if you're here.
You want to go to the Utah nurse?
Yo, dog. Craziest internet fucking clip that I've seen.
Win of the week,
since I don't know, since yesterday at least. That's the most freshest one on my mind is the fucking the Utah nurse arrested after, you know, refusing to allow the fucking cop to take blood
from the dude,
from the unconscious patient.
That wasn't even the fucking suspect that was running to begin with. It was the dude in the truck who he hit.
Right. And so the nurse is just, who by the way was just a middleman, just explaining to the dumb fucking pig, yo, we can't fucking do this. You know, I'm just telling you what my supervisor's telling me, whatever.
So basically,
hems her up.
Yeah. So there was a guy who was running from the cops.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that part.
Sorry.
Is that the clip?
Yeah, it will be in a second. So he was running. This guy was running from the cops.
Okay.
And so he's speeding away, and as he's driving, he hits another truck head on. Right?
Okay.
So the guy who was, you know, originally fleeing from the cops, he died in that crash.
Oh shit.
Okay. But the other driver that the suspect hit, he was unconscious and had to go to the to the hospital.
So that dude was a victim.
That dude. It was the fucking victim.
He's a fucking victim.
So that dude gets transported to the hospital. He's unconscious. They have him sedated. And then this cop comes and he wants a sample of his blood.
Right.
And he says that
which is illegal.
Well, yeah, unless you have
because
a warrant.
He's not, and he's not a suspect. He's not wanted. He's not anything.
He wasn't under arrest.
Right.
He didn't have a warrant. So the cop is saying, no, I want his blood. We want to make sure that there's no drugs in his system because it's to help him in the future.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. And the dude looked like a major
bullshit.
prick of a fucking cop too. You could tell.
Exactly, yo. I'll be the first to say, I mean, obviously, there's fucking problems with cops and minorities, specifically black people, right? But what I think almost is the fucking, you know, is just as big an issue, and it's like a fucking systemic thing, is these fucking cops who are drunk with power.
Right, blue versus everybody type
who
thing.
Who think fucking, you know what I mean? Like, it's fucking my way.
Nah, he's one of those
you
pricks.
Fucking go to jail.
You can tell by looking at his
We all
face.
know those fucking cops. You know what I mean? We've all encountered them where they're just fucking dicks.
Yeah.
They're just fucking dicks.
Yeah, I've encountered more of those than the other side, unfortunately.
So he goes in, he tries taking blood from this fucking guy, and the nurse won't let him. The nurse is like, yo, listen, I can't allow you to do that.
Right.
I'm going to see if I can let me see if the video.
Yeah, and he ends up, you know, he hems her up.
Dude,
she's like, yo, you're assaulting me. He's like,
imagine.
Dude,
here it is right there.
Nope.
So she's talking to her supervisor.
No.
Yeah.
Do you have an electronic warrant?
No.
Nope, no warrant.
Right.
Every single one. I have this. It says obtaining blood samples for police enforcement from patients suspected to be under the influence. Okay? This is something that you guys agreed to with this
She's
hospital.
explaining this to the police officer.
The three things that allow us to do that are if you have an electronic warrant, patient consent, or patient under arrest.
He has none of these things. And is demanding blood from a guy.
He told me repeatedly that he doesn't have a warrant and the patient is not under arrest.
She's the one that has told me no.
Yeah, but sir, you're making a huge
And then you'll hear right here when
So
it
now
hangs
her
up.
supervisor's on the phone like, yo, she's just trying to do her job.
Yeah. He says,
Okay.
sir, you're making a mistake.
No, we're done.
Right there, boom,
We're
we're
done.
done.
Hey.
We're done, sir. I have administrative.
Hems her up.
Crazy.
Arresting this nurse
He's
at her job.
dragging her out of the fucking hospital.
She's just a nurse doing her job at work. Crazy.
Crazy.
This shit happens every day.
Crazy. It does. It does.
You know, and that one wasn't even no crazy shit like, you know, a cop like fucking wailing on somebody, killing somebody, but it's just an everyday fucking, you know, bullshit that happens. But the drunk on power shit, like you were saying, this was a perfect example of that.
And then you got the fucking president of the United States. I don't know if you've seen this, but the president of the United States goes to a he has a speech in front of like the fucking police association.
I seen this shit.
And he says, I want you to treat the suspects, don't worry about roughing them up.
Right.
Rough them up a little bit more.
Right, yeah.
And the fucking police, they're all clapping and shit,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Biggest piece of shit going right now.
It's like, it's fucking crazy.
And then I seen a clip yesterday, your boy Trump, it was at, was down at fucking
Houston?
Javi and Houston shit. And he literally says, he's like, this is a great turnout. Some shit like this. What the fuck does he think this is?
He's worrying about the fucking crowd size.
Literally one of the dumbest fucking guys alive, bro.
Oh, my God.
I'll go off for a fucking hour on
It's
that.
fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, we don't need
it
all
really
that.
Is. Anything good on TV? Would you watch this?
The fuck did I watch it? This was a big like sports week for me with fucking Patriots and preseason and the Mayweather fight and all that shit. The scores don't matter. They technically lost, but scores don't matter preseason. But TV wise, I don't know. There was a lot of sports this week. Obviously, the Kyrie Irving and all that shit is happening.
Yeah.
So I've been mostly looking at sports shit this week.
Is that good? The Kyrie Irving thing?
Yeah, that's good.
That's good. For us.
That's good. And IT's mad injured, so he's not even gonna play anyways. Probably till deep into the next year. We're good with that.
It was. Did we get two people or was it one? Did we just get Kyrie or did we get someone else?
No, we got Hayward too, but not in the same deal. We already had Hayward, but yeah. But they made it official yesterday with the press conference and all that. So
that's what I seen.
They had them both there.
I'm not the biggest sports guy, so you're gonna have.
No,
to,
it's cool.
help
I'm
me
not.
out a
Look,
lot.
I'm not fucking whatever.
What
crazy.
about Edelman out for the season?
Yeah, that's gonna hurt us. That might be the difference of winning a Super Bowl or not. Even getting there.
And a lot of people I talk to are like, no, what are you talking about? We still got Amendola. We still got Gronk.
No, none of those. No, even Gronk would be probably the third most important player. You got to have Edelman to move those chains. It is what it is. It's going to be tough, but you know what? Shit happens every year with this team, and we're like, nah, there's no chance.
No, we get through. That is true.
But it
wasn't it last season where Brady was didn't even play the first 4 games?
Yep, and we had no Gronk all throughout the fucking playoffs and the fucking Super Bowl, everything. We did all that. It can happen. We have the greatest quarterback of all time. We have the greatest coach of all time. Anything can happen. Patriots Nation, let's go.
And the owner, your best friend.
And my boy Bobby. I call him Bobby now.
My boy Bobby.
We go back, Mr. Kraft.
That's fucking great. Yeah.
What else do you what you got? What do you want to get into?
Music. Anything in music?
Yeah, man, a bunch of shit happened this week. Especially for out here. We're from New England, and the homie Easy Money dropped his second album. Easy Money ST Show Off. I'm a little biased. As you know, I'm in the ST squad. But all bias aside, it's my personal favorite album I heard this year other than the Jay-Z album. It's right up there.
Yo, we were bumping it on the way here. Salute Easy. Salute Billy. Super fucking animal.
Super dope album. I won't get too crazy into it because we'll have Easy up here as a guest and he can, dig more into it. But his project is out now. It's Easy Money, Flyer Lansky. It features Millie's. He's from out here too. He's Conway. Myself, Dead-Eye Terminology's on it. Marcella Cruz, the R&B singer from out here, she's doing major things right now too. I'm gonna get her over here too. So music-wise,
that's the top New England project.
Easy Money is the hottest shit out right now. If you don't know, go check it out.
Facts.
It's Easy Money with a money sign.
Facts.
What else? You know what else too? Talking about music and the topic of New England is the homie Jay Son just dropped a new single.
Oh, yeah.
It's called Voltron.
Yeah,
and
featuring Slain
and Ed OG. It's like a special teams reunion, whatever. I was bumping that shit yesterday. Jay hit me yesterday. I was playing that shit. That shit is fucking dope.
Shit, I remember Special Teams was like one of the first, you know, when I really started to discover 88.9 at night, you know what I mean? Like Special Teams was like one of those first groups that I was like, oh,
yeah, they've been holding it down for a while.
From out here, like,
yeah.
This is like people that, you know, oh my God, people can do it from out here.
Right.
Like,
well, and it's crazy because, you know, time moves so quick that you forget. Like, they haven't been a Special Teams in, I believe 10 years, I want to say.
And who was the DJ? JCO?
Fuck, man.
I think it was JCO.
I don't know. You put me on the spot right here.
It was PB, right? Yeah, it was JCO.
Yeah. One more thing. On the hip-hop shit out here, Millie's just dropped a record with Jadakiss.
Woo!
Major.
Yes.
Super dope record. That's called Back to the Money.
Yes. Him and Jada are clearly cool. They've been Jada was in the
I seen him fucking
was it the Plug video?
Yep. I seen him shooting fucking basketball and
that's
shit.
good for Millie's, man.
IG.
You know what I mean?
Millie's is doing it right now.
Cambridge, and then he I think, you know, probably like in the past 2 or 3 years, I'd say.
Yeah,
maybe really, more. I could be wrong.
He really
moved out to NY.
Really stepped it up the last couple
and really
years.
started to take it serious.
Proud of Millie's. Millie's is doing it. Millie's is also on my album, Man of 1,000 Styles.
And he's a good dude,
now.
which is always
good.
What was I just gonna say? Oh, did you see the Joyner Lucas Logic thing?
I did. I read a couple of the headlines and
so
shit. I didn't dig too deep into it.
Apparently, like Joyner is taking shots at Logic.
He said he is corny or he looks corny or what? Cause
I don't know. I don't know if he said he was corny, is corny. And this might have been like a,
but you know what
a
was,
month or two ago.
You know what?
I mean,
oh really?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it was too recent.
He said it at a tough time because it was like literally a day or two after, or at least when I was seeing all the shit where like Logic really fucking did his thing at the VMAs.
Yeah.
You know, whenever that was a few nights ago, or whatever.
So some people are saying Joyner's just trying to, you know, get Logic to kind of respond to him.
Right.
You know,
and I guess they both have the album titles as a phone number.
Oh, it is?
So maybe.
Oh, you're right. I think I read though. I think I read Joyner thought that.
So
that
Joyner
was
might
shot.
feel some type of way for that. I haven't dug too deep into that story, but I will.
You know what's funny though? It's funny. It's like because the same shit happened. Did you see the album cover of Freddie Gibbs's new shit is the same as Logic's new shit?
Nah.
Yeah. It's like I don't know. I
mean, that shit's gonna happen occasionally with all these fucking rappers and everybody
but
raps
yo,
and everything.
Snuk, wait till you see this shit. How like
if it's outrageous,
specific it is. It's like how could you possibly?
So Freddie Gibbs and who was the other cover?
Logic. So because basically what happened was I seen Freddie Gibbs post a picture of his album cover and he was like, "Yo, I see you, Logic. Like, why you fucking jacking my shit?"
Oh, he came
whatever.
at him.
Yeah.
Man, Logic. Fucking taking it from every angle. Pause.
Yes, what is that? It's called Everybody.
Let me see it. Bring that shit over here, PB.
Show Snuk
because my shit is internet's acting up over here. Oh, I did see that cover.
All right, so you see that? Now pull up the Logic one.
No, that's the Logic.
That's
shit.
the Logic one.
Yeah,
all right, so now pull up the Freddie Gibbs one.
Wow.
Freddie Gibbs new album. I'm telling, dog. It's like there's no fucking way.
What do you think? The same graphic fucking designer?
Oh, bro, it's like
the same
It's like the same fucking picture.
PB, let me see the Freddie Gibbs joint.
I know. I'm trying to find it. I don't know why I can't.
I like Freddie Gibbs shit.
Yo, Freddie Gibbs is a fucking right here. Freddie Gibbs accuses Logic of jacking his concept related to new projects. So maybe it wasn't the cover.
Oh, he jacked the concept of it.
You see this shit right here?
Yeah.
This picture.
About to go in, Stiz. Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
So I don't know. That picture right there was, I guess. Like
nah, I didn't even know that shit, but I did hear about the Joyner and Logic shit. But I don't know how
I mean, yo, salute to Joyner. He's got a label deal.
Joyner's a dope artist too.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know him that well. I met him like once or twice.
Yeah, neither do I.
You know, peace, dap shit, but he's doing it big.
Are you watching the Game of Thrones shit?
Nah, I do not fuck with Game of Thrones.
Either.
I will not fuck with Game of Thrones.
Why?
The word dragon is in it. I guess
I know.
I don't really. And I know. I'm supposed to. Hey, I don't like weird sci-fi shit too. But I love this show. Whatever. I don't got time for that.
Yeah.
It's dragons and it's fucking. I'm all good. It's
Yo,
the number one show in the world.
Yeah,
so who
it
the
is.
fuck am I? I'm just a piece of shit. But whatever.
It did. Yo, I did
I ain't got
watch the
time for
first
that.
season and it was good. But then for some reason or another, I just gave up.
I don't do dragons and all that sci-fi.
What
shit,
about
whatever.
Ray Donovan? You fuck with Ray Donovan?
Nah, but a lot of my boys. See, I don't have a lot of time for TV,
Yeah.
especially from because I do watch sports and shit too, and I'm a fucking huge wrestling dork as well. That shit takes up like fucking 19 hours a week right there.
Yeah.
And then so it doesn't leave me with much time. So when I watch something, it's literally got to be like it's got to be Breaking Bad. It's got to be the dopest fucking
Yeah.
show ever, whatever.
What's going on with wrestling right now?
What isn't going on with wrestling? I'll do a whole 5 hours on wrestling.
Really? What's going on with what's his face there? Brock Lesnar. Is he in WWE?
He's still
now?
with WWE right now.
But
Yeah.
he was in the UFC for a minute,
Yeah,
right?
and there's
fought a
rumors
couple people.
he's most likely going to be going back at some point when his contract ends. His contract's about to expire soon with WWE.
Really.
I think he's going to drop the belt and head back to UFC,
really,
which I think is kind of crazy. He's getting up there in age and shit. For me, I would just take the paycheck and take the the lighter schedule, all that shit, and
Yeah.
obviously the not real fight. That helps too. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but them motherfuckers do still be fucking. Their
oh yeah,
body up.
believe me, I'm the
will
biggest
say
advocate for
that.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They get it in. The major athletes. I'm just saying, like, if you're Brock, you're getting up there. You already had that issue with your stomach. You want to go UFC,
What
get
happened with
fucking
his
pounded.
stomach?
I don't know. It was some fucking while he was in UFC last time.
He got.
He
fucked
had some
up.
surgery or whatever, and he came back, got fucked up. Boom, bounce again, whatever. He's still the fucking man though. But yeah, that's all I know is that he will be going back to UFC. It's from what I heard.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking of maybe. I mean, I don't know. This is a long shot, but I'm thinking of maybe. I'm guaranteeing next year Undertaker will be in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Guarantee, huh?
Well, I don't know. He should be, right? I mean, obviously he's gonna end up there at some point.
I think it's a little soon. I think you hold off on it.
Really?
That's me.
Just in case he
That's the
comes
wrestling
back or
dork
something.
talking. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Who knows?
That was my favorite wrestler of all.
Yeah, he was the
fucking
shit
time,
growing up.
all time.
Yeah, he's been there forever since we was a little kid until our
Yeah.
adulthood. He's like
Yeah.
fucking Tom Brady.
And Roman is still. They're trying to like put him over.
Trying to
right?
push
But it's
Roman.
not
Crowd hates
happening.
it.
Yeah, the crowd
Hates it because the dude sucks on the mic. If
He
he suck on
does?
him, yeah.
Yeah, he does.
For
no
me personally, I
personality.
can't fuck with the dude if they just are horrible on the mic.
Yeah.
And he's bad.
That's what Taker did so well, bro. He sold that.
Yeah, he
shit,
sold.
Yo.
He sold
He
for sure.
sold that shit.
I got a wrestling dude
scared of
too.
him.
I got a wrestling kid, right? This kid is fucking like me times 10 with the fucking knowledge, and he's
Yeah,
way
yeah,
younger
yeah.
too. The dates, the times, everything, but he's just a super fucking wrestling dork. He just moved down to Florida to be at the where they fucking train and all that shit. He's
Mhm.
trying to make that the move. And this kid is like an insider, like he knows everything. So if something ever pops off on the wrestling
We'll
front,
get him on.
he's gonna call in.
Yeah.
He's like literally right there, like for all WWE news and all that shit.
That kind of makes me wonder, like, I wonder what Connor's gonna do. Like, I wonder if
Right.
he's gonna go, take a boxing match. So I think there's like two big.
Probably more
fights.
money in it, and he probably should do that. But
I think there's two big fights. He can either go to boxing and he can fight that dude Paul Maglione or some
Okay.
shit. That dude was like, he's a boxer and he didn't beat Floyd, but he fought Floyd, I think, at one time. So Connor hired him to be his sparring partner.
oh right. That's
And
the dude
video
he hit.
came out of that
kinda
dude
knocked him
going
down
to the
and shit.
ground.
Yeah.
And it was like a big thing. Connor put it out like, yo, see, I'm fucking doing work. And that dude Paul was like, yo, motherfucker, put out the whole video because that's not what happened. Like, you didn't knock me to the ground. Like,
That would be.
and
yeah.
so it was like this big feud, you know what I mean? And then, ever since Connor lost, Paul's been all over TV, like talking like, yo,
Well, Connor
you,
can
you could
sell
get it.
anything. So, and I think there's more money to be made, especially with the selling. We just saw that was probably the biggest weekend in fucking boxing.
oh, I think it was.
life.
I think it was.
And although I was hearing reports, is this true? Because you were there. That the place itself wasn't necessarily sold out.
Well, that was one of
it
the
did
first,
amazing on pay-per-view,
Exactly,
obviously.
yes. That was one of the first questions. So the first dude to come out and take questions was the CEO of Mayweather Promotions.
Oh,
I
and they
think-
were
I
like,
forget
hey,
his
what's up?
name.
There's an empty seat over here. What's up?
No, so the very first question they asked him, yo, blah, 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 do you think that you overpriced the tickets to the arena? Because that was the
Yeah.
that's what everybody was saying, that they jacked up the ticket prices too much,
Yup.
and therefore it did
Yeah.
lead to empty
I was hearing
seats.
25, 30,000. Like, this is like fourth row, fifth row, so like crazy
Yeah,
amounts
who
from
the
some people
fuck
I
is
knew and
spending
shit.
that type of fucking money, yo?
I don't know, man.
That's
I mean,
fucking crazy.
that is crazy.
Especially in today's day with the internet, where you could literally, if
It's a
you wanna
better-
find
yeah.
it, you'll find it.
It's
for
a
free.
better viewing situation from home,
Yeah.
much like the NFL is
Yeah.
now. So it's like,
Or the other fight for Connor is he fights Nate Diaz, who he's fought twice before.
Yep.
This would be the trilogy.
Yep.
Nate won the first time. Conor won the second.
Yeah, that would be major for the UFC. They want to see that. I think no matter what he does, he draws.
He's gonna.
He's gonna draw.
Especially after this fight, people are gonna want to see what he does.
If I'm him, I stick with the boxing shit. I mean, dude looked like he didn't even fucking. I mean, he didn't even have a mark on his fucking face, and he got so much fucking.
Who, Conor?
Conor. I mean, yeah.
He had a black eye.
Whatever.
Black eye.
Dog. That's not no shit. That's not no MMA shit.
Fighting Floyd.
Exactly. MMA.
Oh, yeah,
he could have fucking snapped something, broke something, whatever.
Yo,
and it's like, and the money is probably less.
I heard this dude really trying to say he was a boxer, some fucking boxer, and he was trying to say that boxing is more dangerous than UFC.
I don't know. I don't.
So
I do neither.
His point was that boxers get hit in the head a lot more.
Right. Scramble their
the
brains.
head is where the damage comes from. It's not the body shots. It's not the whatever.
For sure.
Whatever. It's the head.
Dog, CTE running wild probably in boxing, MMA, and everything.
Yeah, but fam, UFC. I mean, I don't know. You're getting slammed on your fucking head. You're getting kicked to the fucking head.
There's a lot more you got to pay attention to and block.
I would
and all
say
that
fucking UFC is a little more dangerous.
Yeah, if I'm Conor, I stick to the boxing. It's more the promos and the crazy shit, and then you just got to do one fucking little fight.
Oh, speaking of movies, I'm dying to see it.
You're dying for that shit, right?
Comes out in like 2 weeks.
I know you saw the trailer a while back and you were flipping, right?
Woo! You like horror movies?
I fuck with horror movies. All right, so I should be more specific. I fuck with more like the ones that'll actually scare me and make me jump. So I guess more suspense than like. But for slasher,
like
I'm a huge Mike Myers guy. I love Mike Myers and shit.
Did you like what Rob Zombie did?
I loved what Rob Zombie did.
Yeah.
Shout out Haverhill, Massachusetts, Rob Zombie.
Oh, that's right.
Helltown in the building.
Right.
Yeah,
Fuck, man. Yo, Rob Zombie's the man.
I had an art teacher. For those that don't know, I'm from Haverhill, Massachusetts as well. I had an art teacher that had him many years before.
Get out of here.
And she told me his drawings was crazy, and he was always so fucking ill with the art and shit.
Damn,
yeah,
yo.
which you can see obviously in the zombie movies. I mean, that dude's crazy.
That dude's crazy.
I'm a big fan of those
that
movies.
That dude's crazy. Hell yeah. House of 1,000 Corpses.
Yep.
Did you see his latest one, 31?
I didn't. Is it crazy?
Fam.
He's
think
fucked, yo. He's
I think
fucked in the head. That shit is all crazy, but
the fucking the clown dude from from House of 1,000 Corpses or
oh,
you know what I'm
okay.
talking about?
I do know who you're talking about.
Like
He's like in all of his movies and shit.
Yes.
Scary looking dude and shit.
Sid Haig, I think his
yeah.
name is.
But back to the clown shit. Back to you fucking love it, huh?
I dug. That shit's gonna be fucking crazy.
I kind of,
as long as they don't fuck it up.
See, I remember it from when I was a kid, but I don't remember it like fucking like by heart or nothing. Like I don't know that movie that well, but I obviously seen it when I was a kid. Probably scared the shit out of me.
I hope so, bro. But yo, you know what the thing is?
Trailer looks dope though.
So exactly. So this is what I was about to say. So now they have. So like when you do a movie, you go to a whole separate company for them to make your trailer. You know what I mean? So obviously it's that company's job to make the trailer look as fucking dope as possible and to get you to go see the movie.
Of course.
And then sometimes what happens is the trailer is fucking dope and then the movie sucks.
Right. Well, because you get to fit all this dope shit into like a 2-minute package or whatever.
Like I think people were saying that about Suicide Squad. I think that was one of the big ones where did you like Suicide Squad?
I didn't see Suicide Squad.
You didn't see it?
No.
I thought it was all right. I'm not really into like the superhero movies.
I think no, I don't do none of that shit neither. I think you're gonna.
I like Batman. Though.
You're gonna get what you want to get probably with it. It's a scary movie. You know, kind of what it's gonna be.
You've seen what the clown looks like, right?
Clown looks fucking crazy on the trailer.
Clown looks fucking.
When does that
crazy,
shit drop, Stiz?
Yo.
That shit I would peep. I might even go to the. I barely go to the theaters unless it's something crazy. I might go for that.
Yo,
one.
there is nothing worse. I hate September 8th. Oh shit, bro!
Day after my birthday,
That's a week from yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
A week from yesterday. Oh, your birthday's
my birthday's
7th?
the 7th, Thursday, when we kick off against KC.
Nice. So next weekend podcast will be like your birthday weekend.
My birthday party. Yeah, maybe you want to get a guest in for next week?
We could do that.
We'll see. Do that. We'll see.
Yeah, man.
We'll check people's schedule, see what it is.
So yeah, it's September 8th. That shit
fuck it, I'm the guest next week.
Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. Damn, what else? So I know there's some other shit that we're sitting on.
PB, you good over there?
PB on the hookup. I appreciate it.
Yo, so this is a podcast, as you can hear, but I think we're gonna be dropping what would you call them? Like webisodes? Because we're gonna have visuals to this.
Visuals to the podcast for sure.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Shit is definitely
what is that shit called? Is that a webisode?
A vlog. Vlog.
Whatever it is, you'll be able to find it on the Stuck on Stuff Facebook page and all that shit, and the YouTube channel as well.
Yo, I didn't know. You were telling me earlier. We were talking about guests, and you were like, "Yo, yeah, let's get CT." I didn't know you fuck with the challenges or whatever.
Well, I didn't know you knew CT.
Yeah,
so you find out something new every day.
I did.
You know what I'm
I did
saying?
a movie with him over the winter. That
No, I
movie
did know.
with
I did
Hickey.
know that. That's why I brought it up because I watched the Real World Road Rules Challenge. I'm a
Yo,
dog. I love that shit. I don't know why.
This motherfucker is caking up off that.
Dog, that MTV money. That shit.
Holy shit!
That's
They're
a beautiful
flying
thing.
them everywhere. This motherfucker's on billboards in fucking Times Square.
I like to pound beers and watch the challenges.
Yeah.
More for the drama shit in the house. I love all that shit. Challenges is fun too. But you actually know CT, and you don't watch challenges,
No,
right?
I don't. But I didn't even realize how big that dude was. Yo, that dude's like the main dude of like.
Yeah.
He's one of like the more bigger.
Him and the dude Johnny Bananas are the major cats. He's big. Yo, but so what did you work on with CT? It was a movie, right?
Yeah, this kid Johnny Hickey who did this movie Oxymorons. Which
Oh,
was
right.
like,
I know the. Yep.
Did you see it? That movie's fucking.
I don't think I actually
good.
seen
You
it,
should
but
check it out.
I always see the fucking poster.
Yeah, it's good. He did a really good job with it, and it's about it's just about Cambridge, Charlestown kids that rob pharmacies for OCs.
For
and
Oxy,
shit,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But,
I remember hearing about it when it dropped.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I've never seen it.
I remember. No bullshit. I remember when that shit dropped. It was a big thing, and I remember watching it like,
Yeah.
damn, like, yo, that's dope. This dude's from out here. He's
Yeah.
doing his thing, like, and then I remember like, cause Hook has a song in it at one point.
Oh,
and I'm
right,
like-
right.
And I just remember thinking like, fuck, man, I wish I could do that type of shit. And
Yeah,
then
that's
that
dope.
dude Hickey reached out to me. He's doing his second film.
And where's CT from? Methuen?
No, he's from out here, Charlestown.
Word?
Yeah, he's from Charlestown.
I always thought he was a 978er. I thought he was Methuen.
No, I'm
I
pretty
heard
sure-
that.
I'm pretty sure.
You know
he's
how it
from,
is when people are from somewhere, they always claim them and shit.
Oh yeah, right. Chris Tamburello. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Whatever,
he's
I'll ask him when we
from,
get him in here.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out CT. We'll try to bring CT in here at some point.
So if there was like a guest, like the biggest guest, who would it be for you?
For me personally?
Yeah.
Oh, man, you're going to kill me with this shit.
What?
Mariah.
Mariah.
Yeah, of course.
Mariah.
Mariah or Jay.
How do you feel like? What
If
do
we're
you
like-
feel about Mariah like lately? Like what about? Remember
Dog,
that
you're asking the
video
wrong
last
one. You're not-
winter when it came out and she had like fucked up?
What she what? What'd she do?
I don't know. Like it was a video on like New Year's. I think it was like a New Year's Eve party that she fucked up.
The
She was,
yeah,
like singing all crazy.
yeah.
And, like,
That's
falling
an
all over
ear
the
thing,
place.
man. That's an earpiece situation.
So yeah, you go.
Dog,
you
you're not gonna
stick
get
it
That's the realness too. One MC
That's
to
an airplane.
one MC to another is out now on SoundCloud. It's Mariah Carey bars.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't hear that yet?
No.
Dropped that shit like fucking a week ago. Where you been in fucking Vegas partying?
Really?
Yeah.
And she's rapping.
Nah, it's SuperSTah Snuk.
Yes. The
SuperSTah
song.
Snuk,
Yes,
one MC
yes,
to
yes,
another,
yes,
where all
yes.
the bars is Mariah Carey
I
bars.
did,
A lot of
yes,
them shit's
I
gonna
did.
go over people's heads and shit, but they make sense to me, so fuck it.
Yo, that's it, bro. Yo, I say that at the end of the day too. Listen, you know what? I'm getting older. This music shit, it's fucking hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and I
for
don't
sure.
care how much work you put into it. Sometimes, it takes a little bit of luck and it takes a little bit of, and I'm not even going to sit here and say that I grind as hard that I could, because
Right.
that would be a fucking lie.
Right,
You
me
know
too.
what I mean? Like,
Yep, I agree.
could literally be writing every fucking day,
Right.
but I don't,
So hold on, let me ask you though.
What?
Well, if you could get one guest up in here,
Eminem.
anybody,
Eminem.
M,
Yeah.
it'd be M, huh?
I really want to meet M, yo.
Well, you get a lot of comparisons to M.
A little bit, yeah, I know.
Sometimes
it's a bad thing,
sometimes it's
it's a
with the
good thing.
cadence. Sometimes it's a voice thing. Sometimes but that's not necessarily good or a
It is
bad
what it
thing
is.
or whatever.
It is what it is at this point. My name's Stan.
I've heard it before too, and sometimes I just like, well, I don't get
I
it.
think a lot
Is
of
it
white
because
rappers
I'm white?
just
Like,
automatically get that.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I do think that I do sound like M.
Well, look,
sometimes.
look. At least they ain't saying you sound fucking Vanilla Ice or Pitbull or some
Yeah,
shit.
that's very true.
I got Pitbull one time.
And
I got fucking. I was
Pitbull?
disrespected.
Jesus.
Stiz, I
Christ.
was disrespected when he
Yo,
said that shit.
That's off.
You like that one,
100%.
PB? PB's dying right now.
That's off 100%.
So Eminem, huh?
Yeah, Eminem, yo. Yep. And
That's-
at the end of the day, like if that's one of my favorite artists, of course I might sound like him a little bit. So I mean,
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
exactly,
Like,
yeah, I do that shit.
subconsciously, like that's
Right,
you know,
right.
He was like one of the first
People who were your
I
main-
was in the mirror.
Your main influences, you take a little piece of them. You know what I'm saying? I got a piece of. I broke it down one time in the song, but I don't bore them with that. But just keep in mind those three people we just mentioned will never sit down with us at this podcast ever in life.
Hey,
We're reaching for the stars with those ones.
You
We should
never
be like,
know,
yo,
man.
who's some C and D list celebrities you really think we can get up in here?
Yeah.
And we'll try really hard with those ones.
I'm trying to think if there's any other big Aaron Lewis. I fuck with Aaron Lewis of Stain.
Oh, the singer. You had that shit on in your car right when I got it.
I did,
right now, right?
I did the hoopty.
You love that shit, huh?
The hoopty mobile.
Dog, you're riding hoopty nation right now. We got to do something about Stiz Grimey's whip situation. We need, I guess that's a perfect that's a kind of a perfect segue into that. You know what I mean? It's like, if you want to advertise your product or service, advertise whatever. You drop an album, whatever. Contact the show at StuckOnStuff at gmail.com.
StuckOnStuffPodcast at gmail.com.
Is it podcast?
Yeah, podcast.
StuckOnStuffPodcast at gmail.com.
That's Twitter.
Yep. It's going to be on everything, but that's the email if you want to get in with the fucking advertising and all that shit. You want to run your little promo shit.
And also sometimes we'll do it at we'll do it at our main studio here, and then I think sometimes we should do it like
we're going to have we're going to have two locations, and we discussed this depending on who the guest that we get is going to.
We want to get loose.
Yeah, it depends. If we want to get loose, we might do it at the other spot. We want to if it's a more professional guest and we got to kind of be on point with it, we'll do it over here at the main studio, but it'll be dope either way.
Hempfest coming up too in a couple weeks. I think I'll be rocking.
You're rocking, huh?
Yeah, I think the headliners they always get some weird fucking.
Well, they got Paul. They got Paul Wall this year. That's a good one.
Like random, like you know what I mean.
Right.
That was more the word I was looking for.
But I like that they're switching it up.
And Baby Bash.
Oh, I hate that one.
Sugar, how'd you get so
Dude got
fly?
We got one song and it's the worst of all time. He said
probably charging them like 10 grand.
He said gifted, lifted, and like gifted or something.
Oh
man,
yeah.
I hated that shit with a passion. But anyways, you're rocking the Freedom Rally for the second year in a row.
Sunday.
Last year you brought me out and we did our song Watch How It's Stunt.
Yep.
Shout out to Mr. DL who's also on the
DL's on it. Headshots is on it. My man Lateb.
Good show. I seen the main flyer. I seen it once, but I know I was Paul Wall. A couple of them cats you said on DL. Fucking I don't know. I'm ignorant to a lot of like the rock shit. But
I know. Me too, man. Me too.
I don't know how much of it there is going around, anyways. But you would probably know better than me.
You know what my man was saying to me the other day? Like, yo, like. Where are like the new big fucking iconic artists? You know what I mean?
Right.
Where is the new Mariah Carey's? Where's the new
See, there is more of those of like the pop ones. There's just no rock ones. People always say that shit. There's like, because even in hip hop, you could say that you have your Drakes and your J. Cole's and your Kendricks. These are iconic things.
People,
and even if they're not now in your mind, they will be. And for some reason, I don't know what rock and roll. I guess I don't follow
the Rolling
it that much,
Stones.
Yeah, like
the
major
Beatles.
acts. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, when's the last time like one of those major fucking things came?
There'll always be that with pop shit. When cute girls that sing good and shit like that. That'll always be there. But
Justin Bieber is pretty big, I guess I would say.
He's a cute girl as well.
Yes, he is.
You like that one, PB?
That motherfucker, yo. I just don't understand it. Like he put out a fucking YouTube video and then.
Right. Just strumming a fucking guitar or whatever.
It's fucking crazy to me,
and
yo.
it became fucking Despacito.
All these fucking songs.
Yo, I want to, before I forget, I want to shout out ST producer Billy Loman, who's actually getting married over this
weekend. Congratulations. Yes, you always see him with his girl Leah, who's like, they're like the ill couple.
She's major. Shout out to Leah too. But Billy Loman, who also has an album out this week because he produced the entire Easy Money album.
Yep.
Every single song.
Billy, you are fucking dope. And
his name's not even Billy.
It's not?
No, it's not even his real name.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
It's dope. Yeah, it's a stage
that's
name.
So hilarious.
But I'm going to keep him calling him Billy so that you don't know what his real name is.
Yeah, yo, what a fucking name, like Billy Loman.
It's like from a movie or something.
Yeah.
He explains it on his things. It's from like
Loman. I feel like that kind of comes from
like
Halloween shit.
We'll get it from him when we have him in here.
Yeah,
it's a dope thing. It's about like a 9-to-5 doing music shit or whatever.
No shit, yo. Good
something along those lines. But shout out to Billy Loman getting married.
Ninth Wonder Jr.
Yeah. Kid's a fucking beast.
That's the man. Is there anything else we need to touch on? We're going to start to wrap it up.
Yeah, we should wrap it up. Like I said, this is, it's not a test run. This is episode 1. This is the officialness.
We're throwing it out?
We're throwing it out. I say we throw it out. It's going to be Stuck on Stuff has a SoundCloud page to bump the audio.
Yep.
And then the YouTube page is Stuck on Stuff.
Facebook, Twitter, we'll be sharing it everywhere.
Yeah. So the pages will all be out this week.
Damn, you ever going to get sleeved?
I don't know. I never wanted to go elbow down or neck or nothing crazy, but we'll see how many people start listening to this show. And
Money
if
starts
the
coming
show starts popping off, then I don't give a fuck. I'll do my fucking eyes and shit. But we'll see.
What would fucking ever fucking convince someone that, like Mike Tyson with that fucking like
That shit is the
what
weirdest.
was going through your fucking head when you did that?
Oh man.
Really? I mean, I don't know though. I see some people like my cousin has some fucking tattoos in some fucking crazy places, like on the side of her face.
Oh no, a lot of my people
like,
tatted
fucking
everywhere.
Wild, yo.
Tatted everywhere. I always just kept it elbow and above and all that shit just in case.
I kind of want to do like from my waist up to my neck, like everything.
Craziness,
covered.
huh?
Yeah.
Yo, that's dope too.
Yo.
I know some really dope tattoo artists that we could get in here too as well. We could get maybe some of the more major tattoo
that'd be
artists
dope,
from out here to promote.
That'd be dope.
To promote their work in their shops and all of that shit too.
Yeah, that would definitely be dope.
But
maybe,
yo,
that's the other. Speaking of like local people, my man Joe Mail who runs Laced. We'll get him in here.
Dope. Shout out Laced.
Dope entrepreneur. There's some dope fucking people out here in Boston.
So did we just do a podcast?
Yeah, we did, bro.
Where we at?
Like 55 minutes.
Shut the fuck up. It was 55 minutes.
Bro.
Holy.
I gotta piss so bad.
All right, I got plenty of shit to we could have hit on too, but we're gonna save it for next week. We're gonna
let's real quick wrap it up with your first world problems of the week.
Oh, all right. So my first world problem of the week for this week is Xfinity. I cannot stand these motherfuckers.
That's crazy because I had a fight with them this week too.
So I
you
literally
tell your story and that'll be my.
It's like I got a million to fucking choose from. You know what I'm saying? It's just you know this whole story when the package fucking that you're in runs out. And that fucking that bill comes in, and you're like on the phone before you can even see the last digit of the fucking number. And just dealing with that shit, dealing with the packages, this, that, the internet. Dog, I just fucking hate Xfinity. I hope fucking it blows up, and it's gonna if they don't fucking start start rearranging this shit because there's gonna be
a monopoly.
It's a monopoly, but not for long. You greedy motherfuckers, not for long. It's coming. I heard some shit about PlayStation View. I'm gonna check it out. Heard some other shit. I'm checking some things out. Xfinity, you got to get your shit together. That's my first world problem of the week.
Yo, my Xfinity story is that my bill was like $230 a month, yo. That's my highest bill besides rent.
After rent or mortgage, it's the number one bill in a household. That shit is disrespectful.
It's fucking crazy, right? So I called them up. I'm like, yo, we need to lower my. Well, first I was like, right away when I called, I'm like, yo, I need to cancel my shit.
They hold the phone up like this and like laugh and like
they really fucking do, yo.
They don't give a flying fuck.
So I'm like, yo, I need to cancel my thing. It's too expensive. So the dude's like, well, are you at least open to see like if we can do something for you and lower it?
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, all right, let me see what you can do. So I had basically everything, and I was like, yo, like, so he's like, what are the main channels you need? I go, yo, the main channels I want is CNN and MSNBC. I know I'm a homo, but whatever. So I'm like, yo, I want CNN and MSNBC.
They do the same exact shit with me. It's a script.
So, but yo, so this is crazy. So he gets me into a package that's like $160. And he was like, all right, you get like Showtime and HBO for 6 months. For free, and then
cool, but that's also before fees, taxes, and the DVR charge.
So it's really like
extra box. Yeah.
So the main fucking thing I said, Snuk, he asked me, what is the main channel? I said MSNBC. So I fucking do the package, right? The next day, I go to like turn on my TV, MSNBC isn't on. It says, you need to subscribe to this channel, right? I'm bullshit.
Pissed.
I call up fucking Xfinity, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, and the lady's like, I don't know what to tell you. That channel's not in the package.
And you specifically said this.
I specifically fucking said it, yo. Like,
and that's my shit is that I'm paying for all these fucking channels when I want less than 8 or 9 of them.
Yeah, no shit.
All I need is a few. I list it every time for them.
So you should do this.
I want to be able to pay per channel, but that's not how it works.
I know.
With the
I might end up fucking cutting it all at some point, yo.
I'm thinking about. I've been looking into some other shit.
I tweeted. I was like, yo, at Xfinity is like trying to just steal my money. I tweeted some crazy shit like that. And then when you do that, or at least when I did it, a customer service thing will DM you.
Yeah.
And be like, yo, tell me your problem. And you're more likely to get a deal with them. So try that out.
Yeah, for sure. And
tweet at them.
Yo, if you guys listening know any shit, you know what I'm saying?
You need to get the Fire Stick. Do you have a Fire Stick?
All right, so I was just gonna say that. I've heard it all. Like, I have the Fire Stick.
And
I thought that was
jailbroke?
it's jailbroke. I thought it was gonna be the solution to get rid of Xfinity. But at the end of the day,
you still need it for a few
need
things.
live TV, live sports, live all this shit. Fire Stick is great for movies, shows, all that shit. And I have that. But you know what I'm saying? If you got any suggestions, hit us at the StuckOnStuff at Gmail, because This Xfinity shit
Or
is the
tweet us,
worst.
stuck on stuff.
Yeah, we're on Twitter. We're gonna be on everything. So
Stuck on stuff.
whatever you use, find us, like us, subscribe to us, and we'll be back with more stuff next week.
That's it. At Stiz Grimey.
At SuperSTah Snuk.
Holla.